Hello folks, and welcome to Netcruzer RC. Today I want to talk to you about some new stuff that I got, particularly a lot of Tamiya stuff. It's going to be like our regular Tamiya Tuesday that we've been doing for a while. I'm not going to do that forever. I'm just doing it lately because I do have a lot of Tamiya stuff going on. I did pick up a kit. So yeah, here it is. I picked up a used Tamiya TRF419. So this came in the mail from Montreal. And this is a pre-built kit. It has been raced previously, but this is a full-fat TRF kit. Now, as of today, I think their top line car is the TRF419XR. And there are conversion kits that you can get where it's just a chassis change. So I can upgrade this. So let's get right into it. What did I get? So this is what is in the box. It is a broken down car. 419 all ripped up. Extra stuff in here too. So I got two chassis with it. One of them is aluminum, so that's pretty cool. It has been used. Another one that's in carbon. Yeah, so the chassis that is on it right now is the 2mm, and this one is the 2.25 or 2.5. It's very minor difference, but this one would have a bit more flex. So I am going to be running this car like this. So I got to reattach the bumper. The shock towers. Oh, those are stiff. Those are really stiff. So we'll do a shock rebuild. I got to do a whole car rebuild, but yeah, the car looks pretty good. So yeah, that's my next Tamiya. This will be a replacement for my Durango DETC 410, because you really can't get parts for that anymore. I kind of went buying overboard lately. And this was a good deal that came up that I was notified about. Came with an extra top chassis brace, extra carbon fiber shock tower, front and rear, a front damper. What? That's really, they called them front damper stays. Focus that close? Oh, it will. So that's cool. This is the extra stuff that I got. I got a lot of nice Tamiya blue. Isn't that awesome? So it's got a lot of nice Tamiya blue on it. And yeah, we'll get this thing built out. So that's my next little project, is get that race car going. Now there's a race this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be ready for that. We'll see how motivated I get, because I've got to strip out that whole car, get all the electronics out of that, into this, rebuild this, check this one over. That's a lot. So that's my TRF419. Not a whole lot to see yet, but pretty cool that I got one. So this will be my next build. I'm not doing an official build off or anything for this, but I just wanted to show you that I did get another Tamiya, and this is what I will be building next. I have not decided yet on body. I do have this is a Ford GT, but it's 200mm. So I'm not sure that it's going to work out for this chassis. It's going to be really wide. It would be 10mm too wide, so I'm not too sure about that. Alright, next up on Tamiya stuff, because this is going to be my little Tamiya wrap-up video. I ordered it back in October, but I got a bunch of hop-up parts for my TA07 Pro. Those parts will be compatible with my TRF419, so let's take a look. The first package came from Germany, and it's full of a bunch of service parts. Because I have been racing this car, I've been breaking stuff. So this is the carbon reinforced front uprights. Then I got the rear uprights. These are what I call bearing carriers. Then I got these C-hubs. I've been breaking a lot of C-hubs. And that's it. So that was a package from Germany, just because that was the week when I made the video saying that I can't find Tamiya parts. I found these ones from Germany on eBay, so I bought these. So yeah, these are service parts where I was hoping that they would come in a week ago. I would have had enough parts to feel comfortable racing this again, but it worked out because last weekend was my wedding anniversary and stuff, so I didn't go racing. I stayed and spent some time with my wife. The next package that I got is from RC Mart, which is great. So yeah, RC Mart, we help you have fun with RCs. That's cool. We'll get this package open. This one is full of all the parts that I ordered for this car. Many upgrades for this car. So let's take a look and see what we got. And yeah, here's all my RC Mart parts. Okay, I'm not sure why, because I haven't broken one of these yet, but I got 4 sets. I guess I got 2 full sets. Yeah, I got 2 full sets because each one is a front and a rear. So if you break 2 fronts, you need to buy 2 packs. So I got a set for each car. These are the mid-flex. Now I remember why I ordered these, is because they're mid-flex. They're TRF419. These parts are slightly harder than the TA07 standard suspension arms and softer than the TRF419 parts. You can use them to make subtle changes. So they have soft arms, hard arms, and medium arms. And I got a full set of mediums. 2 full sets of mediums. This is the TA07 direct front coupling set. This locks the front diff, so it turns it into a spool. That is really good for racing, because when you're racing you want to be able to not have diff action like we do here. This should be locked. For higher performance, you want to have both your wheels locked. That is very counterintuitive for me. I don't quite understand why that works, but it does. So a spool, it makes you faster on the track. I got more hubs. So these ones are different plastics though. Yeah, these ones are just the standard non-carbon reinforced, but they are the TRF419 plastics, so they're the higher end plastics. Rear hub carriers, C-hubs, TRF419 C-hubs. And then I bought a bunch of carbon upgrades for this car. So this car, as it stands right now, the upper deck on my TA07 is all plastic. So it's got the cage design, but it's all plastic. Now, so I ordered the carbon, so there's some of the upper parts in carbon, and there's a whole set of these for, depending on how far you want to take it. Center stiffener in carbon. Oh, this is the bumper I don't know why I bought the bumper stiffener. It just replaces this carbon piece, just replaces this plastic piece here. Just blinging it out, really. It's going to be all carbon upper deck now. So it's going to keep the cage design, but all these struts that are coming across here are all going to become carbon. I also got the middle rear brace. So this part actually fills in this rear section that has no structural bracing in it whatsoever. This adds a brace right at the back. And then I got some aluminum upgrade parts. I got an aluminum pulley. So that's an upgrade aluminum part. And then the suspension mounts. So I bought a whole whack load of Racing aluminum parts, a whole bunch of them, of the different styles that fit this car. So there's the full blocks and then there's the split blocks. And these were down to like $2 or $3 a piece, so I just bought a bunch of them. They're all different geometries, so I'm going to have to do the math and figure out which parts I want to be using. And then the last part that I got was the aluminum motor mount. Now these 2 little pieces on this car, they come plastic, and it's the part that holds this whole motor mount system onto the chassis. And since this is a movable system where you move it back and forth, I thought that's kind of a weak point. So I got the aluminum parts for that. So a bunch of aluminum and a bunch of carbon and a bunch of serviceable parts for my TA07, just to bling it out, to make it stronger and have some additional tuning options, as well as have enough serviceable parts where when I do break stuff on the racetrack, I will be able to keep it running. All that stuff came from RC Mart, and they gave me a, what is this? Some freebie came in the pack, 17 years? Is that what this says? Yeah. RC Mart's 17th anniversary, 2001 to 2018, and it looks like it's a sticky pad. It's like a phone mount gel pad. Super sticky pad. Just a freebie. Let me just show you the ridiculousness of my table right now. Let me get all this stuff spread out. This is my epic Tamiya Tuesday. This is going to be a pretty cool picture, actually. And speaking of like hop-up parts, so all the hop-up parts that are on the table, but already so far, here's all of the upgrade parts that I've already put onto this chassis. Oh, I've been spending way too much money lately on Tamiya stuff. Here's the 419 in its box. Alrighty guys, so if you liked this video, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.